what it do, gon' tell me how you feel. Chillin' with the big dog, giving you the real deal. No lies or gimmicks, keep it authentic. It's time to turn up, yeah, it's time to get it. Hey.
What's up, guys? What's up? This is Big Dog, and I'm back again. Another beautiful day, another podcast, and another day to thank the Lord that we are alive, mother flowers. Let's get right to it. What is today's topic? Execution. Execution, right there on top of my head. A lot of us don't do it. No, sir, we do not. A lot of us do not execute what we say we are going to do, especially when you say you're going to do it in the beginning of the year. Right now, we are, let's check it right now. We are 25 days in. 25 days in, and we're almost there at February. Have you began to execute what you said your plans and your goals were? When we talk about execution, it's putting a plan together, setting it, and going 1,000 miles an hour after it. But unfortunately, somewhere along the line, it fails. You don't even begin to execute. A lot of us say we're going to do what we're not going to do. A lot of us say we're going to change our ways, and we don't. A lot of us are afraid of that word execution. You rather just do the same thing you're doing every day, day in and day out. Don't you? It's more comfortable that way. It's easier that way. Am I right? And it's a great way to put in our minds, to try to build ourselves up, that we're going to go ahead and we're going to achieve something, whatever it is. It can be a small goal or it can be a big goal. But a goal not taken is not a goal at all. You're just letting it go to waste. I always execute what I say I'm going to do, no matter how long it takes, no matter the amount of time it takes. But I make sure that I have a plan and I continue going forward in it. I've seen so many people fail with their executions. I've seen so many people fail with their goal setting. They're not in it. I don't have the drive for it. Hey, listen, guys, bro, either you're born with it or you're not born with it. You got to fucking wake up, and if you got the drive, you got to go 100 miles an hour and just balls to the wall. But if it's not in you and you're just a sluggish person and you're just lazy and you're just contemplating and you're just procrastinating and you're just sitting there waiting for something to happen, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to be put on your plate. Sometimes things get put on your plate and it's right there in front of you and you don't execute it. You get all the tools, you got all the people, you got all the friends, you got everybody standing by your side. You've created a name for yourself. We've created a name for you. We've created a brand around you. We've done so much for that person, man or woman, and they don't even execute. They don't even know the first step. They go ahead and say in their minds that their minds are rambling and I got so much going on. You ain't got shit going on. Listen to me. If you ain't got no business and you don't own nothing, you don't have anything. There's nothing that should be on your mind but executing the first step and waking your ass up and doing whatever it is that you're going to go ahead and do. Especially if somebody puts a silver platter on your plate. Somebody goes ahead and puts it right in front of your face. Everybody wants handouts. That's the problem with this society that we have today. I'm telling you, this generation that we got going on right now, it's a fantasy world. There's no hard work. All right, cool. We got all this, we got these big coins. We got all these things that are going on. We got all these metaverse and all of these stock markets and all that stuff. Awesome. It's not for everyone. It's for the few. You see, nobody goes ahead and tells you when that person started learning, or that's why I'm talking about it, because it doesn't matter if it's something that has to do with Bitcoin or whatever. When did they start? When did they start to invest? You get what I mean? What did they learn about it? They had to do their research. Everything takes time. and then ahead, set the plan. You know, you got to go all in. This is what you got. You know, you might win, you might lose. It's a 50-50 chance. It's just like life. It's a 50-50 chance. But they executed it. And now you go ahead and see you got this 17, 18-year-old billionaire, all right? But I think when he was about 14, 15 years old, he was capable enough to get on the computer, because it's so easy now, so with social media and everything, and learn for himself, because he said, wow, I'm 14, 15, I don't want to be like my parents. I mean, shit, that's pretty young, but it doesn't matter. So it took some time. Now the kid is like 18 or 19 years old, and he's a freaking billionaire. You get what I mean? It took him a couple of years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever the case may be, and he learned how to do it, and he executed. But then you go out there, and then you guys watch on social media, and you think that you're going to be exactly like that kid, or I'm going to do the same thing. You cannot do the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. Be original. Be yourself. Stop trying to be something that you're not. I mean, Jesus, everybody has a gift. Whatever the gift may be, do it. Go for it. Don't try to veer somewhere that it doesn't even fit you. It's like saying, you got a kid that is athletically gifted, and the kid can run X amount of speed. So in a 40-yard dash, we all know that you want to try to run a 4.4, a 4.3, in whatever position that you're in, and then you see the kid run a 4 flat. And you're like, what the hell? Where the hell did this kid come from? This kid should be in the Olympics running. Whatever the case may be, right? But then the kid goes ahead and says, no, it's all right. It's not going to get me anywhere, and I need to make money now. And football is not going to get me there. And running track is not going to get me there. It's going to take too long. You know, I'm going to have to do things in high school, and then I'm going to have to go to college for another 4 years. And then after those 4 years, then I might get signed by an NFL team, yada, yada, yada. And he wants it now. So he decides to, no, I'm not going to go to college. I'm going to work at McDonald's. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. Wake up. No, but you don't understand. You don't understand because I need the money now. I need to help my family now. Bro, that's the problem with this world. You have a gift. It's right there in front of you, and you don't execute it. And I'm not saying everybody, but for the small few people that think that way. You know, you have this special gift that you got, and you go ahead and do something completely the opposite of what you are, who you are. Now, all of your credibility goes down the fucking drain. Nobody cares and nobody remembers who you are. They totally forgot who you were. You were just a memory in their memory bank because you're a disappointment. And it's not that you're disappointing me or anyone else. You're disappointing yourself. Come on. Go to school, do something. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You don't want to go to school? Fine. Be the best, whatever it is that you're at, be the best at it. You know, don't keep saying that you're doing this and you're doing that and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then you got so many people around you and behind you that are trying to execute, you know, what we want to do with the plan. And then you go ahead and you veer off to a different direction. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it happens a lot. A lot. I'm not the first one. You're not the first one. And all the other people. So everybody who can relate to me, what I'm talking about, if you've helped someone before, you can see the potential in someone, but they don't see the potential in themselves. So they're not going to execute whatever it is that we see. They're going to do whatever they want. Simply, they are corruptedly influenced in their mind automatically by a girlfriend, by a boyfriend, by something or someone. For me, I call that the devil. Because God has a plan for you. You have a book. When you open up the book, you have pages to the book. You have to start writing your chapters. You got to start writing your legacy. You got to start writing what you want to be put in that book. It starts from the beginning when you're young. As you get a little older, you start to understand things. 15, 16, 17, boom. What are you going to do? What are you going to accomplish? You start writing in that book. Is that book going to go backwards? Or is the book going to continue to go forwards? We know that we're going to fail. We know that we're going to have bumps in the road. But if they can be avoided, why not avoid them? That's what I don't understand. But I know a lot of people tell me, you're different. And I know that. I'm glad I'm different. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like everyone else who has the opportunity and doesn't execute it. I didn't have those opportunities. I did it because I wanted to. That's how I am. That's why I'm sitting here, right now, talking to you. Because I'm executing something. I'm telling you something. I'm telling you a story. And it happens a lot. And that's the problem, you know. I'm not that type of guy. If somebody tells me something, I'm going to listen to it. And I'm going to go ahead and analyze everything. And then I'm going to go in the right path. They tell me, don't do this, don't do that. You know what? I'm going to take their advice. I'm going to see the good ends and the bad. And mostly they're right. That's why we listen to our elders. But then when you got this generation that I don't give a fuck attitude, I'm going to do whatever I want, when I want, how I want, you're going to end up alone by yourself. People aren't going to be behind you for so long. It's only so much bullshit that you can take from a person. It's only so much that the world gives to you because we see something in you and we want you to execute it. But then you go over here and you start a new relationship. That's what I'm saying. A guy or a girl, doesn't matter. And you have this gift and this person is draining you. This person is stopping you from your abilities, from where you're going. But that's you writing in your book. So what are you going to do with the rest of your life? You're going to be listening to somebody you just started with? Come on, guys. Everybody knows in a relationship, a man or a woman, if that person isn't with you from the beginning, that person ain't going to be with you to the end. If you started something way before the person was in your life and you were executing everything, boom, 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 and you were on the right path, on the right track and everything, and then someone comes into your life and starts to degrade that and starts to diminish that, that person is not supposed to be in your life. I don't know. That's why I say I don't know about this generation. I was quick to get rid of the person. I was quick to get rid of you real quick. If you stop me from my dreams, if you stop me from what I wanted to do in my life, I've always been that way. That's why I respect my wife so much, because she's with me to the end, good or bad. Whatever execution I want to make, the same for her. That's why I put her on that pedestal. That's why I put her very, very, very high. Extremely high, higher above the rest, higher than any other woman in this world. She will always surpass everybody because she's done it from the beginning with me. She's been through the fucking good and through the bad. And let me tell you, we went through some bad stuff. And it's vice versa. It was backwards. And then the good stuff started to come like now. A lot of relationships always start on beautiful end and loving and caring. And then shit hits the fan and it goes down drain and everybody separates. Unfortunately, in my relationship, it was backwards. A lot of stuff came at once. A lot of punches, a lot of undercuts, a lot of hits from the left, a lot of hits from the right, trying to dodge them, but staying focused at the task, believing in the Lord and moving forward and executing, damn it, executing what we had to do. And still to this day, we keep executing what we have to do. So many different intangibles, so many things that we have the great communication together. If you ain't got no communication with your significant other, with your partner, then there is no execution. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you can't communicate, that person cannot support you on what you're trying to do, you need to get rid of them. Just like my mama likes to say, you got to cut it. You got to cut that relationship out because it's just draining you. It's sucking the life out of you. And then by the time you know, you blink your eyes and boom, it's gone. You're a 30, 40-year-old man. You ain't doing shit. Or woman. You stuck in a hole, trying to catch up, trying to see what you're going to do. Too late. Life is fast. It comes real quick. That time is valuable. So I'm going to leave it right there. All I want you guys to understand is go out there and execute whatever it is you want. Don't let nobody hold you down. Don't let nobody tell you what you should and shouldn't do or cannot do. Execute it, especially if people are putting stuff on your plate for you. It's hard to get people to put stuff on your plate. It's expensive to put stuff on your plate, if you understand what I mean. It ain't cheap. It's expensive. And a lot of people giving a lot for a person and nothing in return because you want to veer off to the left. Damn, what a mistake. But you know what? We keep moving forward and we go help the next person in line and push that person to the left and keep them away. I'm not talking about you can't be cordial, you can't be cool, you can't hang out. No, I'm talking about you don't give that person a chance anymore because they didn't execute the chance that they had. They didn't execute the opportunity that they had. So this whole entire topic about execution, ladies and gentlemen, execute whatever it is you're going to do and go balls to the wall. This is Big Dog kicking you the real deal. You know what time it is. And I always leave those little things in the air. Bada boom, bada bang, chicka chung, chicka chang. And I'm out this motherfucker.
What it do? Gon' tell me how you feel. Chillin' with the big dog, giving you the real deal. No lies or gimmicks, keep it authentic. It's time to turn up, yeah, it's time to get it.